We're going to talk about NBA shit to kick it off. But let's talk about the first trades. Bradley Beal to the Phoenix Suns.
I think they'll be like the Nets, honestly, where they just had a Kyrie, Harden. KD.
Grade it.
B plus for the Suns.
And Wizards.
I think it's an A plus just because I feel like, you're holding on to Bradley Beal and you're not going anywhere as an organization. And they're definitely headed in the right direction as rebuilding and just kind of just give everything up and just start brand new.
I mean,
especially with the Jordan Poole trade too.
Look at those first round picks though.
That's a lot of first round picks too.
We're looking at a screen with the trades. We'll probably put it up on the screen.
Cash on top of it.
Phoenix Suns got back Bradley Beal, Isaiah Todd. I don't know who that is. I think it's a power forward center. He's not going to get playtime. Jordan Goodwin, very good point guard, and they're losing Chris Paul, point guard. So I think Cameron Payne is going to be their new starting point guard. Because I can't see Beal being a point guard. I can't see Booker being a point guard. So they get back a young point guard with Bradley Beal, but came with a cost. I mean, Landry Shamet, for one, is like one of their best bench pieces.
Yeah.
They lose Chris Paul, that's not a big deal for losing Chris Paul for Bradley Beal. But the first round picks though,
that was a lot of first round picks.
They gave up second
round picks.
They gave up pick swaps from 2024, 2026, 2028, 2030. And if you guys don't know what pick swaps are, it's like they keep their first round picks, but it's like the Wizards just get the better pick between the Suns and the Wizards. So it's only if the Suns fall apart and they just have to rebuild. That's the only case where I see that being very bad. But they do get a lot of second round picks. That's probably the main driving point.
Mm-hmm.
You get 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. That's like what? Six second round picks?
And then 4 first round picks.
I'm just thinking about the Gobert trade, dude. The Gobert trade that happened with Utah, because they got a lot for Rudy Gobert. And I personally, if I'm a Timberwolves fan, I don't want Rudy Gobert. Like, I want to get off his fucking contract. So basically, Timberwolves gave up a fuck ton of first round picks for Rudy Gobert.
Timberwolves received Rudy Gobert, and the Jazz received Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverly,
Walker Kessler, Vanderbilt, 2023 first round pick, 25, 27.
Top 5.
All unprotected, and a top 5 2019 first round pick. Okay, that's a terrible fucking trade. That's a terrible trade. Gobert's making $41 million this season, $43 the next year, and a player option for $46 million.
Yeah, it's definitely a
He
loss,
doesn't fit with Cat. They don't fit. And they gave up Walker Kessler. That guy's fucking good too, man. What the fuck did he do this year? Walker Kessler was a rookie last year, but that motherfucker's good. He was putting up 9 points, 8 rebounds, 72 from the field, 33 from 3, 2 blocks a game. That guy's good, man. They gave up young talent for Gobert, including all those picks unprotected, and then they gave a 2029 top 5 protected pick, which isn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a lot. When you think about that other trade we were just talking about for Beal, they didn't get enough back, I don't think. I mean, they got a lot of second round picks, but the pick swaps doesn't make too much sense. Just because I think the Suns are going to be good. They might be a championship team this year. You don't think so?
I think it's definitely hard to say just because of the West, and they also gave up a lot of role players that they needed.
But they got back, because they gave up Chris Paul. That was their point guard, right? But they still have one more year with Cameron Payne, and they picked up that Goodwin dude. The Goodwin dude's good, man. He's a sleeper. He's going to be a good bench piece. Beal's good. Booker's good. I mean, I don't know how they're going to facilitate all of this, but like they still have DeAndre Ayton. I mean, they have no weakness besides for defense.
Defense, maybe bench players, rotations.
They got 3 dudes that don't really play defense, and Booker, Beal, KD.
I think defense is always going to be a hit for them. I mean, we kind of expected the same thing this year. Obviously not with Bradley Beal, but we thought they were going to be the number 1, being in the championship, and they fell against the Nuggets.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think it's kind of like the whole Harden, Kyrie, and KD. That was a for sure solid win. They were going to be the champions, but...
Did you think they were going to beat the Nuggets? I wonder if majority of people what they thought about that.
I think everyone thought that. I think majority. I mean, 70% of the NBA would think that the Suns were beating the Nuggets this year.
Well, I'm just thinking about it because when the Warriors were playing, I was thinking we got to go through the Suns too. So I guess I was thinking that we would have to go against KD.
Yeah.
I didn't think Jokic would beat them just because of how they're placed out, Booker and KD. And they were going off.
I mean...
Until Chris Paul got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt and that changed everything.